So with only a couple weeks left on the season, I thought it'd be a nice refresh if you're brand new to the game or just in general are struggling with getting XP in FC24. I want to go over every single way that you can get XP, the fastest way, and just in general, an easy way to get to the finish. Now, when it comes to the season, you might not be bothered, to be honest, and that's fair enough. As you can see, I've took a little bit of an approach where I'm okay. I know that I'm going to get there. We've still got a bit of XP to go, so don't worry. You're not all alone with that. I've still got 21,000 to go, and I believe some of the YouTubers had Haaland like a week and a half ago, and there is ways to grind them out as quick as possible. So, the first way that is still implemented is in matches. If you're looking for coins to improve your team, head over to lootbar.gg for the most reliable and also the best coins around. Also, they have incredible 24-hour manual customer service that you physically cannot find anywhere else. But before finishing on lootbar.gg, make sure you are using JT11 to get 8% off coupon. Once you've gone through the payment, you'll be able to get your coins within the next 24 hours. Absolutely guaranteed. Also, with the code, you'll be able to get 5% more coins on every transaction. Make sure you do click the link either in the description or down in the comment section below. So as you probably have known, in matches, once you finish them, if you win, if you lose, if they've left before the match is over, you do get XP. Now, it's not going to be the crazy amount. This is just a squad battles match. It's exactly the same as rivals and champs, and this is a win. I've got 25 XP from that every single match. Now, there is something that may happen towards the end. We did see it last year in one of the final seasons, is that we did have the matches giving us XP, but we also have SBCs that give us SP. So that is not going to be for a while. I could imagine that could be like the final day, maybe the final 2 days. They normally don't really give you that straight away. So that is to be expected. But at the moment, SBCs do not give you any XP. It is just games. So if you have finished every objective, every mode, and you still want some XP, that is going to be the perfect way to do it. It is going to take you a long time. Like if you think 25 XP per game, I'm going to have to do what? 10 games for what? 250. I'm going to have to do 100 games for 2,500. So realistically, if I wanted to finish Haaland without doing any more objectives, I've probably got somewhere around about 850 to 900 games to do. Now, there is plenty of XP coming, so don't worry about that. But that is just something you can get whilst doing these objectives as well. So then we go into the easiest one, and that is actually the objectives. These are going to be the perfect place to give you XP. A lot of these players will do, so we'll see the daily login. I believe the first one there gave you something. The daily plays is not going to give you anything, unfortunately, other than playing the matches and getting XP that way. We have got the daily play completionist, as you see, doing 4 of them is going to give you 500 XP. We have Dodo, he has 1,000 XP in him as well, so if you obviously do that, you're going to get another 1,000. I think it is, and we can find him again. Do we get the, there's the XP. So if you assist 5 goals using Brazilian players and play 5 matches with 3 Serie A players, you'll get yourselves a cheeky 1,000 XP there. Obviously then if you go further down, I don't think the draft XP one, I don't think there's anything there. The Silver Cup, you'll get 500 XP for finishing off 3 matches. You don't have to do anything else then if you really don't want to, but that is just there for the next 5 days. And then we also have the daily objectives, we have the weekly objectives, and then we also have a lovely amount of footies away and home kit, Alex Scott, we have Dirk Kuyt and El Waran as well. So this is going to be extra XP that we've had from the start, but as you progress forward, so for instance with Alex Scott, you should be able to have got that done with just Fabinho, Mertens, Return. Then you've got Ndogi, Diani and Aubameyang for the Dirk Kuyt. And then you've got Ansu Fati, Rashford and Oberdorf to finish off El Waran. Now, that is going to be just as and when you can, but you will get a nice little chunk of change from that. So El Waran's going to give you a cheeky 4,000. We'll get an extra 2,000 for finished Dirk Kuyt. And then I want to say, I don't know how much XP, 200. So you got 800 XP for finishing off Alex Scott. We also then have the Footies home and away kit. That was going to give you a couple of 1,000 between them two. You get a bonus of 400 finishing them. If you wanted to get them kits, they are in the store, unfortunately. Now, They were quite expensive in terms of coins, so if you've got points lying around and maybe don't want to use your coins, then fair enough, but it's not necessarily that you have to do it as well. I don't know if these are going to be here, seeing as though I've already got them. I think, was these them? The Foot is Away kit? Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, Foot is Home and Away kit. So you've got 92,000 for all of that. It looks like they've come down with that. I feel like that was a lot more expensive, but that is what you need, the Foot is Home and Away kit, to get that done. So if you want to get that for the extra XP, that is another thing that you can do. I will say as well, when it comes to objectives, as we get closer to the end, you normally find them doubling XP up, or just giving us, I know they gave us like win one match or play one match, and it gave us like an extra 5,000, 4,000 XP for doing that. So there is a likely chance that they do that as well towards the very, very end. I think we've still got 10 days or 11 days. Yeah, practically 10 days, I'd say. It's kind of closer to 11. So you got 11 days to get all of that done. Like I said, we've already got the weekly objectives as well. So that's going to be daily completionist, score 10, assist free, finishing free of the SBCs, play 5 matches and play 10. That's going to pocket you a nice 400 XP per one. So 400 times 6. And then also for finishing it off, you are going to get a very healthy 25 XP, but you get most of it in the 400, so that's going to be decent as well. Then alongside all of that, we have players that come out every week. We have different cups. We have different other objectives that they're going to give us. That does give us extra XP if it's 1,000, if it's 2, maybe even 4 as we get into the final one. We also have all of the game modes as well. So as you're playing these games, getting your 10 XP, 15, 25 XP for win, lose, draw, you will also then get XP for actually finishing these modes. So for instance, with squad battles, I believe you need, is it gold 1, I want to say, so it's 700 XP. If we go to elite 1, that's 700 still. Was it gold 3 then? It might have been gold 3. No, so it's going to be gold. It's going to be gold 1. I'm pretty sure gold 2 would be 600 then. So yeah, so if you add the maximum get to gold 1, you're going to get the most amount of XP as well. As we've got practically, say, 2 weeks to get that done, that is going to be a lovely 1,400 if you was to do that both times. We also then have rivals that does give you some XP as well, I believe, from obviously finishing off in whatever division you're at. I don't even know, we're in division 3 still at the moment. So if we went into here, you can obviously see, say we went to division 1, as I think that's the most. You obviously go to the rank 2. We're going to get ourselves a lovely 700 XP there. Maybe we get it for the same as well. Let's go to the rank 2. We're going to get 700 XP. So is it rank 3? Is that why I've stayed in here? Yeah, so to be fair, it's rank 3. So that is probably why I've stayed in here. If you get the 7 wins, you're going to get another 700 XP as well. So if we've got 2 weeks of that, I think we should have 2 weeks, I can imagine. That's going to give you then another 1,400. So we're going to get 2.8 just from playing the game in general. Then obviously we've got the final one, which is Champs. And it is only going to be Champs Finals. And I believe 60 is the final one. But it gives you 1,500. Is that the same for everybody? 135. So you're going to need to have the 60 wins. I'm pretty sure that's still 1.5. Yeah, so 60 points is going to be the max. So I think that's 13 wins, I want to say, that will get you the maximum amount of points. But regardless where you finish here, you're going to get a solid amount of XP every single time. 250 for there for like literally not even 1 win. 750, and then as you go forward, you can imagine you'll get 1,000 and it keeps going. So we should have 2 more weekends of that as well. So there is plenty of different things that you can get grinding. That's going to give you a good amount of XP from playing the game, plus the XP actually playing the game as well. That's going to be the nice little bonus on top. And then all of the objectives alongside that. You have got more than enough to be able to get this done. I've got about 20,000 left, give or take. I feel like I should be able to do it with all of the game modes, with actually playing, with more objectives coming as well, and the potential, the final potential of SBC XP right at the end. That's going to, or should, take me over massively, because that's every single upgrade that you're doing daily should be able to get into that and get you done nice and easily. So let me know down below what season you're on, what level you're on in the season, and hopefully we can all get to that 99 Haaland and see what season 9 brings for us. So let me know down below, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.